Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Vormithrax. I'm going to play some more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, of course. And got a little bit later start today. Last 15 minutes I've been trying to figure out an odd graphical problem that's happening, separate from the font problem that we started to experience after the last experimental update. I still haven't figured out what's going on with the fonts, and haven't been able to get it to go back to the way it used to look. And then in addition, when I just logged into my game, something odd is happening when I first hit the zoom key. So I'm not sure what's causing it. If anybody has any ideas, once I show it to you, let me know. It's kind of weird, but we're just gonna have to go around it for the moment. So let's go ahead and log right in real quick. So here's our save for the series we're running currently. And so far everything looks normal. We've got the full screen showing. No problems at any point. Everything looks great. But if you watch the very bottom of the screen and then the right hand side of the screen, as soon as I press the Z key to zoom my view in a little closer, I'll get this narrow gray bar just across the right side and the bottom. And I'm not sure what's causing it. As you can see, I can move around. I can open I can open other windows, no problem. Everything looks great. But as soon as I hit the Z key, bam, I get these gray bars. I'm not sure what's causing that behavior. And it won't go away. It's not like it's just that zoom. Now that I've got it, I'm stuck with it. So, kind of odd. Not sure exactly what's happening there. I'm not sure just how much of the bar you're seeing on the recording or the live stream. I think you're seeing the same amount I am, but it's just kind of annoying to me. So, I don't remember ever seeing that behavior before. But we're going to have to live with it for now. I don't have time to fiddle with it before the live stream any more than I've already done, so we'll just keep going into it. Hey there, Kodak. Welcome back. So, brief recap, as I always do at the beginning of each session. We are doing the Last Firefighter scenario, and I'm going to be trying to rescue as many NPCs as I can. We've got random and static NPCs turned on, and the longer term goal is to chase down the refugee center quest line, see if we can get our own little settlement built up. I know part of that quest chain is to get some kind of a farm or settlement built up, and there's a series of quests you go through to kind of do that. So I haven't done it before, and I haven't done much of that refugee quest stuff in quite a long time, so kind of interesting to see what it looks like and how it works. And we're going to try to build up as big a settlement with as many NPCs as we possibly can. I don't know if I'll be traveling with the NPCs so much as just rescuing them and then dumping them off at that center, because I find them just a bit too meticulous, finicky, micromanagey to deal with, but we'll see. Plus, I tend to move around so much in my survival method that I have a hard time keeping those guys alive, the way I put myself in danger in these live streams, especially, over and over again. So they have a short life expectancy when they try to trail around behind me, since they're not good at controlling their run, sprint, walk, break line of sight kind of controls. So we'll see. Here's our overworld map. So we started pretty much right in the center, right there at that fire station, and managed to avoid big crowds of zombies just outside. Ran south and east a bit, got to this road, and somewhere between one of these two buildings we found a truck that we were able to hop into and get driving. Drove down the road trying to get to the outer edge of town, and right in front of the jewelry store we found a pristine, gloriously green condition security van. So we come screeching to a halt right there after smushing a few local zombies, hopped out, jumped into the new van, and managed to make our way south. We drove all the way around to here and ran over a few zombies to try to clear this immediate area, and then we hopped out and finished the rest off on foot. And that's where we spent the rest of our time last episode. We've just been kind of working our way up and down this little street area, and we've done a pretty good job of clearing this area. So we're holed up in this house right here. There's a basement that's nice and clear, and we've got our gear and supplies in currently. We got a few notes on the map. That one's a spider basement note, and then this one over here, right there, is a fire truck with gear but no fitted gear. So I'm thinking of at some point gearing up with that and then tromping my way down into the spider basement, really super protected, to try to kill a few. That's going to be a good food supply and a possible rare item down in the spider basement. So we'll see what we can do with that. Beyond that, I'm thinking of trying to gas up my van and going for a drive. So we might go south along this road just to see if there's anything else close by that we can get to. But my general goal is to get up to that refugee center. So the only thing that we got useful out of this evac shelter is we were able to access the computer, and it told us the location of the nearby refugee center, but it's in kind of an ugly position compared to where we're at. We've got a big river in between us, and the only way across that we know about so far is this little bridge, which, as you can see, is right in the middle of this city area. So that's going to be a potentially hazardous crossing currently, especially if the bridge has got some wreckage or vehicles blocking it. I'd hate to make a kamikaze run through the town in our vehicle just to find out the bridge is blocked while we trail 100 zombies behind us. So I'm a little nervous about that. And it looks like that's a separate city from the one that we started in here, and then there's yet another city over there. So pretty crazy city density set up here, given that I think we're only on 4-6 city size and spacing. So pretty close to the average or the default. So we'll kind of see. So I'm debating whether to go south a bit and then coming back north and going around the outside edge of this location to fill in as much as I can. Maybe spot another bridge possibly to get us across that river. And then we'll roll north a bit as much as we can to see if we can get closer to that refugee center. So ideally I'd like to get to the refugee center sooner rather than later, and hopefully it's near a city somewhere in this area that we can use it as a base for to go out and raid from. But we'll see. It's going to take us a bit of time to get over that direction. We've got some stuff to do in the meantime. So we've got our piles of gear here. We've got a brazier for safe fire making. We just acquired and took apart a large fire extinguisher, disassembled it into the jerry can rubber hose and scrap metal that you get out of that. So that was awesome. That got us a good big container that we can hold water in, or I can use it for gasoline when I go out to siphon. We've got quite a few things in the pile here. I haven't really sorted anything yet, but it's starting to grow. We got some food and water type items, but we're nowhere near having a full set of tools or any of the other stuff yet. So we got a lot of stuff to get done still. And we're relying on a fire drill to actually light fires, because even after looting all the local houses and vehicles, we haven't come across a single lighter or set of matches yet. So here's a character sheet. I took a standard base firefighter and from the Last Firefighter scenario, and I didn't min-max him in any way. I took the points that I was awarded with the multiple pool setting and just spent them as I felt like, without taking a bunch of negative traits that we could then use the points from to buy other traits to kind of mid-max him. He's pretty much just a straight across human for the most part. So strength 10, dex 9, 8 intelligence, 9 perception. Those aren't going to change much. I do not have stats through skills running. I also am not using simplified nutrition. So we're going to have vitamin deficiencies and food issues if I don't keep a balanced diet and such, as well as we're not going to see super high traits or stats because of the stats through skills modifying. So the only times those are going to really change is if we get mutations or cybernetics. So yeah, no Superman in this one pretty much, unless we get much further along and get some pretty high-end CBMs or mutations going on. You can see our skills also, not very much, not very high. We've got a lot of work to do there as well. So let's kind of get to it. Alright, let me just double check all the stream info. Looks like it's going fine. Chat's working. Strength is good. Yeah, I think we're all set. So, kind of time of day. So it's 4:21 a.m. I think I just woke up. Can't remember now from what I was doing last on Monday when we started this one up. So I think we just woke up. We're full strength, no negative stats or anything like that. We're full and slaked. We have night vision, so I could do some things if we go out and about, but light's going to be coming up soon enough that I don't want to bank on it. What do we got nearby? A restaurant we haven't been to yet, but anywhere up this direction where these houses have not been checked is going to have zombies. We haven't really cleared that area. We burnt down one of the houses up here, but it didn't seem to pull as many zombies from the northern area as I was hoping. So we might have to try to sneak into another building and set it on fire. So that's potentially one thing we can do. And we do have a fair amount of gas in the van, so I might just wait till dawn, hop in the van, and go for a trip. I think we've got 16 or 18% of a full tank, and that'll take us quite a ways, and as long as I've got the siphon and the jerry can with me, I can siphon any vehicles we might find on the road. So, what am I in the mood to do? I don't see any easy to get to gas stations on the outer edges of the town. I think I might actually go for the drive first. I like to know what all my nearby options are so I can make educated decisions in my survival. So knowing the terrain in the local area and what options I have is going to be pretty important. I think I'm going to do that first. So let's pass the time. I got no light source I can rely on. I don't want to really start a fire down here right now. I've already read out under the hood, so we've got Mechanics 3 already. I can't craft without light. How many 2x4s? I only got 7 2x4s down here. What can I carry? I've got 4.8 out of 12. Now, I'm just going to pass the time. I don't want to go attract any attention to my local area, making noise, banging furniture up for 2x4s or anything. So, we've waited till dawn. Let's wait another 30 minutes. Now it'll be light outside. What have we got to eat? Meat, burrito, veggie pies. Alright, what can I wear? Anything that's got more carrying capacity? Cargo shorts and a raincoat. Not really. Alright, we're going to have to do this the hard way. What am I going to take with me on my drive? Got the fire making, lockpicks, got the pliers and the rubber hose. My very small amount of medical gear. Take the towel. A blanket and some food. A gallon jug. That's going to take some space. So gallon jug and the jerry can we'll have to grab separately and haul up. Alright, don't think I'm going to worry about the rest of that. I really don't want to wear these fire gauntlets, but I think I might have to. Don't like it, but we're gonna. Alright, let's start a small fire, boil up the last of that water. Alright, so now we've got the jerry can available. Oops. Jerry can. Toss the towel in there. Nope, not the blanket. Alright, I think that's all I'll worry about. We got food, we got water, we got the small amount of tools that I've got available to me. I'm going to keep that stuff up front in the basket here. Okay, so here's our vehicle. Got a security van. It was perfectly 100% green. Now it is banged up a bit. We had to run some things over. So I'm going to have to be really careful with this thing now. Being mobile is super, super important and useful, and I cannot afford to run anything over. So I've got to really protect this thing, because it's going to be a little while before I have any ability to do any repairs on the vehicle. So yeah, that's worrying me quite a bit there. I also don't have any wing mirrors. We've got Mechanics 3 now. There's another van right nearby. Let's go grab the mirrors off of it. I don't have a screwdriver. I want to be able to remove those without a screwdriver. Alright, well, I guess we won't worry about that for now. We'll have to go without the wing mirrors. And we do have 15% diesel. That's 18 liters. That'll get us a fair amount of distance. So I think I am going to go south on that road initially, just to see what might be down that way. And Diesel's going to be harder to find. But off we go. Hey there, Salty Sweeted. Welcome back. Oh, holy crap. We got a farm down here. Well, that's useful. Man, I wish I had gone just a little... Oh, and then it dead ends the road. I wish I had gone just a little further south previously. It would have been awesome to know about this place. If the map had just gone one space further. Actually, no, I think it ended here. But, yeah, I really, really wish I had known about that. I would have definitely come down here to set up shop instead of up there. So, alright, we're going to have to stop and take a look. See if there's anything in the barn. Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't, but it's got a water source at the well right here, and it's got a full kitchen. There's not usually many zombies out here. There's just possibly some in the barn. But there also might be some cows or sheep in there, and as you can see, early game, so most of the food should be fairly fresh. Wouldn't have rotted away yet, so... Technically the third. I'm calling it the second because officially the second only lasted about 2 minutes of game time. So technically we're on the third attempt at this one. Alright, we'll just stop right here. And how are we doing? Stupid torso encumbrance and pretty much stupid everything encumbrance. Largely due to the makeshift sling that gets me some kind of carrying capacity and the turnout coat. So we don't want to fight anything. Oh, and we got a minefield also? Yeah, we got a minefield right outside the barn. Isn't that nice? It's just at the end of the road. I think I heard a zombie noise, so... Yep, there's definitely some zombies in there. Oh, there we go. Screwdriver set and another steel jerry can. Alright, we already got a big score. And some duct tape. Jeez, that was 3 screwdrivers. 2 screwdrivers, a screwdriver set, duct tape, jerry can. That's a big improvement. I'm going to leave that there for the moment. Is that the noise the door made, or was that a spitter noise? Something, it sounded like a spitter noise to me right at the same time I opened that door. So there's definitely a bunch of zombies in the barn. Let's go check everything else first. How generous are they? Ooh, cornbread and mashed pumpkin. Apple cider. Dried beans. Oh yeah. I so wish we had come down here. Fitted trench coat. Okay. Well, that's pretty much the farm, other than the barn. And let's see here. Yeah, the farm is pretty nice, but I've already gotten that northern area cleared, so I don't want to have to drive the vehicle back and forth. I could make that run without too much of a difficulty, so I'm thinking about it, whether we're going to relocate everything down here. Not that we have all that much to relocate really currently. It's going to depend a lot on what else we find during our runabout, so I'm still planning on doing some more driving around. This ends our southern driving, though. That was pretty quick. We didn't make it very far on that road. So I may drive a bit over this way just to see if there's any hint of a road or possibly another bridge crossing this. But then we're going to have to pull back and head around that way. So we'll see. But let's see what's in the barn and if we have to run it into the minefield for some entertainment value. Oh, there's a shady zombie, so they're already coming out. Shady zombie I'm not too worried about. You gonna do me the... Oh, he didn't do me the favor of staying in the windowsill. Alright, what else we got in there? Bunch more shadies and... yeah, dogs. And a horse corpse. Alright. I'm going to really wish I had a charcoal kiln and my smoking rack set up if they killed all the big animals in the barn. Yeah, I figured I heard a spitter noise. I was right. That's a lot of zombies in the barn. That is a lot of zombies in the barn. How best to do this? These guys have spotted me now, so most of them are going to come piling out of the window. I could hang them up on the chain link. I could run them into the minefield. I could leave them here. Let's see. What to do. I think with the quantity of them and how many of them have just spotted me, yeah, pretty much everything has spotted me. I think I'm going to back towards the minefield and try to use the minefield to my advantage. That spitter's the one I care about the most. A lot of shady zombies in there. Alright, let's go to run mode. See if I can cut the back corner of this minefield. Get them to work their way down into it. Come on, hit a mine. Not gonna do me the favor of hitting a mine? Looks like not. Alright, spitter zombie. Yeah, somebody hit one. That's going to draw the rest of them. Ah! That guy's just kicking out the spit. Filthy backpack, huh? Whoa, there were multiple spitters. That's a really nasty cluster of zombies in the barn. Already getting low on stamina. I'm gonna leave those guys alone for a second. Stupid shady zombie's got himself parked in the middle of the minefield. Can't get close enough to him. I guess I could shout. Maybe if I shout I can bring him to me. No. Not sleep. Stop it. Well, that'll work. Alright, the really dangerous stuff is dead. Not too worried about those in small doses once I get my stamina back. God damn! Look at this! 2 more spitters out that way. That is a really high concentration of spitters in a really small area. They're chasing a spider or something over that way. Didn't go so well. They're streaming through in the same direction now, so they've eliminated the mines. There's still a bunch of them up there. Alright, this one I'm definitely going to get in my face. I want to get relocated a bit so they come at a different angle and hopefully hit a few mines on their way through. So let's switch out to here. That's what I wanted. Gotta love minefields. Alright, these guys are getting a little too close. I'm moderately injured. Hey, got a hold of me there. Got a hold of me several times. Come on. Gotta love these tough zombies early game. There we go. Got a critical on him that time. Hey there, Bored to Tears. Welcome to the channel. Alright. Doing good so far. Got a little bit of nicks and tears here and there. Not too bad. Whoa, no, I don't want a wolf. Where's the wolf? Ah, crap. No wolves, please. Man. Yeah. Oh, they're chasing something else. Good. Chase something else right into the minefield. There you go. Right into the minefield. A lot of zombies clustered up on the edge of the barn still. Look at all those shady zombies. I've lost track how many zombies we've killed now. I'm used to seeing some zombies in the barn, but not 24 zombies in the barn. Oh, the wolves are just dodging right around inside the minefield, chasing that cat. Come on, zombies, come out in the minefield. Chase the kitty cat and the wolves. Everybody have fun in the minefield. That's amusing to me. Where are you at, fat zombie? Ah! Here come those other two spitters and a wolf! Alright, stop butchering. Yes. Looks like the wolves have taken care of one of them. Or the bee did. Alright, I need to stand still and get my stamina back before I start pulping and chasing more down. Been a lot more activity here than I was expecting. Alright, we got those two spitters taken care of. Any items I can use? Not really. Backpack, filthy. Go ahead and drink that can of cola. Alright, so the next problem is that I'm not going to walk into that minefield to pulp those corpses, which is a problem. There's a mine. I guess I could tiptoe in there and do it, but it's just pretty dangerous. Hello there, Shady. Why don't you step on that mine you're standing next to? Come here. Come this way. I'm making noise just for you. Come on. Still not close enough, huh? There they go. Come on, somebody step on that thing. Oh, there's another one. Step on it. Damn it. They're wrecking the barn something fierce. He went right around it. Yep, wolves chasing kitty cats again. That's not cool. How come the wolf's not going after the zombies? I call foul on that one. Damn it. Alright, we're getting there. A few more. I'm really unhappy about all the destruction in the barn, though. I think they're covering up a lot of the bodies and gear that I was hoping to pick up. Where are you? Come on. Really like to avoid getting bit. God, more and more of them coming around the area. Let me get my stamina back again. Now I'm kind of glad we didn't come down here right at the beginning. Alright, so some rocks. That didn't work. Yeah, headshot. There, I think they're in the house or the workshop destroying stuff now. Is the barn clear at least? I think the barn's finally clear. Let's get our stamina back. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Necromancer. I didn't see the message about the zombies standing up again. I thought I'd gotten them all pulped in time. Necromancer. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Necromancer. Now it's time to get moving. I really need to kill him right damn now, before he gets in range of anything else that might have fallen over that I haven't had a chance to pulp yet. There we go. Unfortunately, I have to kill this thing all over again. Alright. Clear yet? Finally? Sorta? I know there were still 2 more spitters that rolled off to the south, chasing after some wildlife. I think we finally got the local area cleared. And at least I think one of them got killed by animals down south of where I used to be hanging out. Alright, looks clear. Wood axe, hammer, chainsaw, pliers. I'm worried what got buried. Dog corpse, butcher that up. How am I going to do this? Alright, gotta be careful also because they took out... Oh, there's the fence post right there. Man, I really don't want to play around in a minefield. We're gonna do it though. Man, butchering's taking a ton of my stamina. Yeah, it took like half of my stamina just to butcher that corpse. Alright, what else is in here? Shrieker and Shady. Arg. Alright, now we just have to get out of the field. Let's go south. Actually, I think I'll go diagonal. Same direction that all the zombies came streaming towards me at. There's one. Hello, Mr. Mine. Alright, we made it out. Okay. Well, that was a little more excitement than I was expecting by quite a few factors. I expected a few zombies, not a herd plus a necromancer. I'm glad the necro kind of got separated from the group while I was killing the herd down. Okay, let's make a pile here in the kitchen for the moment. Alright, anything else left to get pulped? I think we got everything. There's a mini fridge on the ground right there. Okay, I totally missed that there was a mini fridge right there. I don't have a use for a mini fridge though, so I'm not going to worry about it. Alright, I think everything out here is done. I did want to grab that other jerry can. And this one we're going to fill up with water. And leave down, and leave it over here. Okay, I think this place is clear. Let's go check out our field, see what kind of harvest we get. Have it. Don't have the space. Not sure how much of this I'm going to be able to put to use before it goes bad, given the condition I'm currently in regards to food preservation. Alright. Fields are pretty much picked. That was a zombie corpse. Remember there was a horse corpse, but I think it's under the rubble. I think it got killed up here, so unless I want to go digging, I'm not even sure digging is going to get me that stuff back. Alright, let's go ahead and check all these. Nothing. I want the short ropes though. Oops, I'm out of space again. Alright, give me lots of rope. Love me lots of rope. "36 piles of straw to make a sling." Always entertaining. 24 piles of straw to make a self bow with a 2x4. Alright. While we're down here, I really can't carry much. Alright, so we took one tiny hit in our sling. Don't care about that really, so no big deal. So our clothing didn't take any hits. We didn't get bit or any infections, so that's awesome. So we came out of that fight pretty well off, considering. Alright. Oops. Not gonna have the sheet metal unless I take the oven apart. I don't want to take the oven apart right now. That means I'm not gonna have a shovel. Dig stuff out. Guess I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, I'm gonna do some crafting. Actually, it's 2:10. Do I hang out here for the day and then go driving tomorrow? I think I do. We're gonna hang out here during the day. Then we'll get moving again tomorrow. I want to get a little bit of crafting done real quick while we've got the area clear. Hungry and thirsty. Actually, I forgot to take my multivitamin. Let's do some crafting first. So we're going to make some atlatls, and let's do 5 at a time. Yay, I failed. My favorite. I failed again. And then I crafted 5. How are we doing? 90 91%. So this is training survival, so probably 3 more will do, if that. Let's try 2. Alright, survival level 3. Let's turn the map off so I can actually see my messages. So, survival hit level 3. Next up, let's do some crossbow bolts. 5 at a time. These are really short time builds, so they're not taking a lot of time. Succeeded, and there's fabrication to 2. Next up, I don't think I can do here actually. So what do we got now? I do more atlatls, but not a good trade-off. I'm level 3, they're only level 2 skill. Stop it. Axe, chunks of steel, piles of straw. Well, that's not a problem. What can I do? They take an hour. That's not a good trade-off. And everything else is low level. Actually, that just needs rocks. 54 minutes, though. Alright, let's get off of that then. Fabrication. 2x4 and scrap metal, 5 minutes. I like the looks of that one, but distaff and spindle wins. 6 minutes, level 2. More 2x4s, run out of 2x4s. I failed and wasted it. Alright, there's Fab 3. Don't need a bunch of wooden crossbow bolts. Carding paddles, 9 minutes is good, 8 minutes is better, but it takes nails and multiple 2x4s. An hour and 20 is terrible. Alright, More food. Cooked meat. Ah, god damn it. I hate this change to the fire and stuff where you have to have the light the entire time. It's such an annoying mechanic now. Plenty good. Lots of cooked meat. Alright. Full and slaked. Lost my light, so anything else I want to do crafting wise I'm going to have to do right here, unfortunately. Either Dwarf Elvish, welcome back. Alright, I got no reading I can do. Any crafting I can do right here in volume. I'm really going to need do some wooden clogs, just need lots of 2x4s. Fab is at 37%. Alright, one more trip and we'll have the house, oops, fairly well stripped. Let's go get a pillow so we can ride in comfort. Alright, I want everything from here, here, and there. Not that one. There we go. Everything is piled up right in that space. Got one space left over in case I do need to go to sleep at some point. Everything else that's semi-useful is pretty much destroyed. Grab the bottle, finish smashing all this stuff up. Okay. And I was going to do, what was I doing? Smoother or karting paddles? Guess we're going to do the smoother. Failed. Failed but didn't waste. Failed but didn't waste. And there we go. Fab 4. Perfect. Didn't end up with a single of the item. We're tired now. We really need to sleep because I really do want to go driving in the morning. But we made some good progress. We got our fab up to 4. We got our survival up to 3. And we got tailoring. I didn't do tailoring yet. I was hoping to do tailoring with the rags I just brought back. I was going to make some bandanas. I haven't gone through the thread process yet. But I got all those ropes. That's why I got the ropes. But let's go sleep. Excuse me. That's going to be more important right now. So close up all the doors. We're closed. Off to sleep we go. Hopefully the minefield doesn't wake us up. Alright, well rested. 10 o'clock in the morning. 10 o'clock in the morning's just fine. That's no problem. Let's have some... I'm gonna grab all the meat. Grab my water. Alright, so we've got the fire drill, the knife. I don't need the scissors. We got our screwdriver set now, so now I can grab things off of vehicles. That's awesome. Super happy about that. What else do I want to make sure I have with me? Don't care. Do need the hose. Don't need the axe. I really need to do something with all this food before it goes bad. I have duct tape now too. Actually, I don't need to make a screwdriver now. I've got the duct tape, or I've got the actual screwdriver. It's kind of funny. I got the duct tape to make a screwdriver at the same time I found the screwdriver. Alright, nothing there. Don't care for now. Yeah, part of the problem with that whole fight sequence, and I should have fixed this before I engaged in the fight, given the scenario where we were at. We were in an area I was going to stick around in. I didn't have to retreat out of, most likely. I should have dumped the fire gauntlets as well as the sling. So I was fighting with this encumbrance. So that's part of why that took a little longer and was a little tougher. Because I forgot I have that makeshift sling for my inventory. Too many series I run concurrently. I'm so used to having gear of certain types and certain encumbrance levels, I tend to forget. Which is very dangerous, very bad. Alright, but we got food and water. 15 clean water, 9 cooked meat. And we'll be able to pick up some other random stuff. So let's just do one quick check about cooking up some of this food, then we're going to take off, as long as it doesn't take us very long. Alright, what could we make? Baked potato, fruit juice, veggie salad. Veggie salad. I like the idea of taking a veggie salad. Let's have a veggie salad with some sugar beets. And we failed. Try again. Alright, pick a different veggie salad. Now we don't have veggie salad. Damn it! Love having low skill. Can make starch out of the potato. Yeah, we don't really have much of an option given our current skill level. I'm just going to leave it. Alright, we're going to leave the rest of that stuff here. We'll be back for it. Still got not much in the way of food, unfortunately. Let's drop the fire drill. Okay, time to get moving. I'll try not to drive into the landmines. Alright, this thing takes diesel, unfortunately, so it's going to be a pretty small list of things I can pull fuel out of on the roads. Question is, do I off-road it this direction first to parallel the river a little ways, or immediately go to the right, to the east? Yeah, there's a dead horse, but it's underneath the, Did I kill? Is this the stuff I killed way out here? I guess it is. It's buried under the rubble. I think I'm just going to take the trip that I was planning. Let's go south around this stuff. Body site, me go. Drug site and some other bodies. What do we got? It's sports. We can get some decent stuff, but I'm not stopping in this close to that building for any of this kind of stuff. Oh, machete! Oh, I would like the machete. I would very much like the machete. How's that Migo still alive, given the proximity of all these other zombies? Arg. Sucks not having those mirrors. Trying to arrange it so I can do a real fast drive-by to grab that machete. Where was it again? So that one right there. That's going to be a rough grab. Come on, Migo. Get focused on that Shrieker and anything else in the area. Just let me make this turn and grab that. He's going to kill it too fast and he's going to get on me. Yep. Damn it. Don't want to smash anything. Alright, stop. Let go of controls. Nope, wrong one. Grab the machete. And the cargo pants. And some coca. Run mode. Okay. Well, that was worth it. Hopefully I didn't do another too much damage to my vehicle. That's what I'm worried about right there, because that's right in front of my engine compartment. So when I lose that, I risk that. Getting a machete, I think, was worth it, though. A lot of zombies out and about. Alright, we are playing on a high spawn world, so... Hello, shocker. Hello, bunch of... Yeah! Minefield! I even had it marked. Sharker Brute, a lot of technician zombies, or those that's firefighters. Gotta love that kind of a group this early. Day 5. I don't have the evolution super cranked on this one, so finding shocker zombies and other stuff like that is a little rude. Bus. I think buses are standard gas, not diesel, but I can't say for 100%. No. Oh, that's what I need right there. That's what I'm looking for. Let go of the controls. I love drive-by siphoning. Siphon. Fill security van. That one. Alright, got all the gas out of it. I think it's an operable light tank, actually. It's got wheels, it's got battery. Storage batteries are good. It's got a seat and controls. It's got a lot of engines, one of which is not faulty, so I'm not sure what happens in the case of multiple engines. Air filters, performance. Drive belt. Prevent starting the vehicle without appropriate key. So I'm not sure what happens, like I said, in the case of multiple engines, when one has an issue like this, if you just flat out can't start it, or what. It's alright though, we got what I wanted right for the moment. Alright, so that got us up to 30% diesel at one stop, so we doubled our gas supply basically off of that. Now I'm back in my car's not full of zombies. That's just the noise that the vehicle's making that's causing all these little things back here, because the muffler's back here. So the muffler's making noise, but I can't see it, so it's giving me that indication. As soon as I can get some wing mirrors pulled off of something, it'll help a little bit, but I'll still probably get those indicators. There's a wing mirror. Not going to stop in that location for one, though. Okay, so we've got a road going out this way. Let's follow it for a short ways. Road travel's always good. Keep going for now. I hate driving without my wing mirrors. Turret! Oh, turret! Slow down. Alright, so we got a roadblock right about there. Pretty easy to go around that one. But I think I'm going to turn around right here. We're going to keep heading north. Another big group of wandering zombies. How we doing? Pretty far away from the city still. Let's keep angling in. I want to go right along the edge of the city. See if I can get lucky spotting certain vehicles or other things like that kind of vehicle. That would be awesome to get a hold of. What kind of condition are you? It's got wheels, missing headlights, good condition engine and battery, lightly damaged. So far it's looking pretty good. Tank's damaged, but still might have some diesel. I don't see controls. Oh, other seat. There we go. And that tank's red, so chances are the gas is leaked out of that thing. I love using these as an initial travel vehicle, but this one's kind of a maybe. Spitters and shocker zombies in the area. We'll make a note of it though. Humvee. Damaged tanks. Alright, we'll keep moving. Jeez. Is this the school? Yeah, it's the school coming up, so... Herds of kids. Fishing pond. Interesting. Or do I try to drive right through that intersection and out this side? No. Let's play it safe. Another minefield. I get nervous when I drive like this because I'm so far away from my base. If my vehicle gets ruined, it's a long, hard trip back to any of my safe spots. And it wouldn't take much to put this vehicle out of commission. Hitting the wrong thing at just the wrong angle would pretty much do it in one shot. Alright, so this area is pretty clear. I haven't seen any really dangerous zombies, and it's mostly residential. Gas pump. I like the looks of that. Oh, gas station and 2 garages. Uh-oh. We might have to make a stop. Clear the area. 2 garages and a gas station, and it has a diesel pump. And a bunch of vehicles nearby. Oh, Shocker Brute. Where are you at, Shocker Brute? Of course, there's got to be a Shocker Brute in the area. Pretty good looking gas station. Got an ambulance out front as well. And what do we see in the garage? Small engine. Oh, I think that's one of those large garages. It's a single garage, it's just a double bay garage. Didn't actually spot anything in there that I care about, though. Oh, I'm well aware of what's in the garages. Just a matter of, do I stop and try to deal with it now? And when I did my drive-by, like I said, I didn't see anything through the window that really pulled me into say, oh, no, we're definitely going to have to go in there. Let's do one more pass by the back of the garage. Keep forgetting how slow these vans are. Yeah, I can't quite get a good angle to see everything in the garage, but I'm not seeing anything on the shelves at the outer edges that are usually there, so I'm going to keep moving. The scouting trip is the primary purpose here. Anything else is bonus. Nope, acetylene is not renewable at all. You can't make it. You can just find tanks of it, and they're pretty rare. Alright, we are coming up on the edge of the city here. Got a partial cabin, or is this a construction site? Construction site, I think. Hedge trimmer, wood axe, don't need any of that. Another jewelry store. Wonder if it's got another pristine condition. Pro tip. If you're looking for vehicles, always check nearby grocery stores. Usually, or not usually, but fairly often you'll find a perfect condition security van, like the one I am driving. So always try to check the grocery or jewelry stores for those. Alright, grocery store, vehicle, but we got hordes of zombies. Let's go right across the road and around the bank. Helicopter crash site with a rifle. Oh, M240. I like the army helmet, but too many zombies nearby. Fire truck and a couple of other vehicles that are wrecked. Shock zombie. Keep going. Another tank. That looks like a main battle tank. Yep, main battle tank. And it's got its treads. That's usually the thing that are broke on these things. So if the treads are working, chances are pretty good it might be operational. Nope, no seat and no seat belt in the control position, so you wouldn't be able to drive that without some pretty heavy modifications. I'd love to be able to get my vehicle down there and gas up off of it, though. It's probably got a ton of gas in it. Uh-oh. This is not a good indication. I want to say that's a National Guard camp, but I thought I had turned those off. What else is that going to be? A ranch? We're going to go find out. Another helicopter site. Ooh, UPS. That I might have to stop for. Law and advanced UPS. Army jacket. Ouch. 6 plutonium cells. Power that thing. TPA rocket's kind of buried, and the law is on the far side. Do I bail out and try to grab this stuff while dancing around zombies? Hey there, Trueheart. If you're curious, the uptime message is programmed into the bot. You can do !uptime, and it'll tell you. Now I think I'm going to jump out, and the only thing I think is critical is the advanced UPS. That is really rare, and I would like to grab it. The other ones I'll probably never use. So I'll find lots of army jackets. Don't care about the drop leg pouch. Yeah, that advanced UPS and maybe the law if I can get to it. But I'm going to have to get out, run around, grab the UPS after dancing on the wreckage, then come grab this. Meanwhile, I've got the acid zombie, the fat zombie, and I'm not sure what might be behind me. I can outrun them in the small amount of time with my stamina, so let's give it a try. We're going to try to come to a stop right here. I'm going to leave the car running. Alright, if it's just these two, I'm okay. So we'll go to run mode. I'll be able to dance around these two without too much of a problem. I'll get the jacket on the way out. I want to get this thing done before the acid zombie gets on me. Alright, grab the law. Yes, grab the UPS. How long is it going to take to wear the jacket? Not going to tell me. Alright, just don't grab me. We made it. Oh, another zombie showed up. Get the door closed. Alright, we'll take a few hits on the vehicle, but on that side it shouldn't be a problem. Alright, there we go. Keep heading east, find out, just to double check what's over here. I think it's a ranch. Better not be a National Guard camp. Mall? The mall. I'm pretty sure that's a mall. Yep, that's the mall. Alright, so we got a mall in the area. A lot of zombies in the area. I don't think I can afford to spend any time here at the mall. Yeah, let's just go west. It's 12:30. I gotta keep a pretty close eye on the time as well. It's gonna take us a while to get back. Or I have to find a place to hole up. And as you can see, even the wide open fields are chock full of zombies. The hell are those? Oh, giant acidic ants? I don't think I've seen a giant variant. Huh. Alright. Well, that's not good news. There's the anthill right there. So, we've got a gun store and a fire station, but if it's chock full of giant acidic ants, that's going to be an issue. I really don't want to move north towards the giant acidic ants. That is a lot of giant acidic ants. Oh boy. That is a stupid amount of giant acidic ants, and I do not want to do damage to my vehicle. Yeah, this is a problem. This is a big problem. I need to get back out of here. So, it's all city, all the way down to the bridge. So, the bridge is buried in the back end of this city. So, that's a problem. I would love this area normally. If it wasn't for that giant acidic ant pile, having a gun store, fire station, and some isolated houses and a grocery store, that'd be an awesome combination of buildings that you could have a fair chance of clearing. But that is just, that's bad. So, I need to try to do a U-turn here. Get my way out of here with the minimum amount of damage possible before these guys collapse in on top of me. Alright, I think we got out of the biggest crowd. I'm going to keep going north a bit. I'm going to follow this north road, see where it goes, and hope that there's another bridge across the river. Alright, I don't need a forest to pen me in with the frickin' giant ant pile. Yeah, it's not looking good. So that road is either going to dead end or it's going to bridge across. Bridge across? Awesome. Dead end? Bad. Not looking good. Naturally, there's going to be lava in front of me. Right, dead ended. Damn it! At a hospital. Alright, so we've got no bridge. Solid river. Maybe the road continues up this way. We'll go check here in a second, but yeah, not good. Don't want to deal with a hospital. As you can see, that's going to be a crazy amount of fighting going on here with the ants in such close proximity to a hospital. Necromancer. Yeah, that is a mess. That is a big, big mess. An acid ant hill, one map tile away from the hospital. Be almost fun to keep my reality bubble in range of this nonsense. The ants can't hurt my vehicle? Okay, that is not a good thing. I don't want to be ramming them, but the acid doesn't hurt me while I'm in the vehicle. Alright, time to check the vehicle again. Yeesh. Whole front end's at least yellow to red. Alright, we're down to 50% gas. Both tanks are still in good condition. Alright, we're still in good shape. Just gotta, again, avoid ramming anything. North is a bad choice, so south we go. Alright, need to slow it down a bit. This thing's got no turn controls while I'm trying to go that fast off-road. Alright, can we make it to another road? There's the road. What are we looking at? Jabberwock! Hello, Mr. Jabberwock. Goodbye, Mr. Jabberwock. Well, it does appear to be a major north-south roadway. I'm only looking for a bridge, so no point in hugging the river. There's a bridge! We have a bridge! Now, hopefully it's just not buried right in the middle of a city. Nope, there we go. We have a bridge. So, that'll get us across this major river. Now we just have to work our way down towards that refugee center. Probably end up spending the night, then we'll have to make the trip all the way back to get our stuff. Oh yeah, we have to first make sure we can get across this bridge. Alright, pretty clear. No, this is not what I wanted to see. There's no guarantee of any kind that I can actually get down to that refugee center from up here. First thing we find is a hazardous waste sarcophagus. Gonna have some vehicles out front. Usually they have some decent vehicles somewhere nearby, parking lot. Or even possibly inside. Nope, nothing out in the parking lot. I'm not going to go inside that thing right now. Another body site. I was just going to say, I'm surprised I haven't seen a body site recently, but looks like another one I don't... Ooh, punch dagger! Punch dagger! Awesome if I manage to get a hold of some unarmed fighting skills. Acorns are good as well. Hiking boots. Steel-toed boots. Not fitted though. Oh, lighter and a matchbook. There we go, right there. If I stop for any other reason, it's lighter and a matchbook and a punch dagger. Alright, so punch dagger there. A lighter and a matchbook kind of scrambled around. Alright, we're definitely going to stop. I'm a little worried about this group of dogs here. What are you guys doing? You good dogs or you bad dogs? Let's try to scare the dogs away. No, dogs aren't scared of the horn. Stop driving. Let's get something to eat and drink while I wait. Alright. Manner focus is... Oh, that's right, because we're driving. That's why I focus tanks. Driving 4, huh? Turn off driving skill. Stop tanking my focus. Well, I guess we're going to find out if these are happy dogs or not happy dogs. Good dogs? I think they'll be okay. Alright, give me that punch dagger. Don't care about the rest for now. Give me the matchbook. Bunch of drugs up here as well. Where's the Migo? Hello, Migo. Migo doesn't see me yet? Really? Alright. I can distract the Migo with all the dogs if I have to. What else can we see? Lighter's way over there. Hiking boots would be nice if I can manage it. And some food items. A little concerned the Migo is going to spot me and come after me. Not much in the way of charges. Alright, Migo spotted me. Not going to mess with the Migo for a couple of pork sticks. Get out of my car, stupid dog. Yeah, Migo's coming fast. We could watch the Migo versus Dogpack fight. Let's get the engine started up though. Back up a little bit while the Migo versus Dogpack starts happening. Or not. Okay, guess not. Guess Migo's not interested in doggos, and dogs aren't interested in him. Oh, another body sight. This one's another. Oh, I got a smoker zombie in addition to the Migo. Nope, not worth it. Alright, this forest range is going to annoy me. I'm going the wrong direction. Oh crap. I need to go back and then try to go through this way. Road north of me is cutting to the west. I'm going to go at least far enough to see if this road stays in a westerly direction, which is not. Come on, game. Stop funneling me north. Factory. Gonna dead end at the factory. That's gonna dead end as well. Alright, well, guess we are turning around. The quest to get to the refugee center continues. How's our gas doing? 45%. I gotta keep enough gas to be able to get all the way home and then back again if I do find a route, so this is gonna be dicey here pretty soon. Yeah, don't care about any of that. Okay, off-road we go. Hopefully it doesn't close up on me. Need a good clean run to the west until I find a road that gets me to that refugee center. It's going further than I thought it would. It's opening up pretty well. We might be able to find a route. Another helicopter crash. Uh-oh, more goodies. I see an MBR vest in there at least, and cargo pants and an extinguisher. The area looks pretty clear. Actually, I need to drop some of what I'm carrying. Carrying around a packed law. Machete and a punch dagger. That's a pretty fun combo. Can't wait to start using that stuff. Let's drop those. Drop off the water. And the coca. Okay. MBR vest. Ah, crap. That's not awesome. I'm going to grab it, of course, but I'm not super happy about it. I was hoping for Kevlar. Just unload the radio. Actually, no, we'll take the radio with us. Military composite plating I'm not ready to grab. Large or small? Don't care about a small. Winter jacket that fits we're definitely going to grab, and winter pants. Not fitted, but not bad. Oops, nope. It's 2 spaces in no matter where I go. Nah. Alright. Please don't cut me. Okay, not a bad haul out of a free location. Those parts will definitely come in handy at the very least. Alright, 14:52 time frame. Gotta keep an eye on that clock. Uh-oh, this is not good. Not good. North or south? We'll try. Turn. Almost slammed into a tree. Damn it, another helicopter crash site. Kevlar vest! I gotta go in to get that. That is too valuable to pass up. Let's go work our way around to the south side of it here. It's looking pretty clear. Really? The flare gun was in the other one, and now I find the signal flares. I left the gun because I almost never find the flares. I'm going to have to give some serious thought about going back and getting that flare gun now. That's kind of funny. What do we got? Fitted combat boots, Kevlar vest, and I don't care about the rest really. What am I wearing now? Turnout boots, I think. Oh, here comes Soldier Zombie. And a bear. Alright, I don't want to be around Soldier Zombie and a bear. Bear's running away. And there was also another law rocket in here? Oh yeah, down there. I think I can get it and get out of here still. Alright, I have to think about going back to get that flare gun. I don't remember the exact position of that wreck, unfortunately. I think it was somewhere up around here. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna ignore it for now. Alright, did you cul-de-sac me again, you gimpy damn game? You're about to cul-de-sac me. I'm gonna get so close to that refugee center. I could run to it in a minute, but I'm not gonna be able to get my damn vehicle over to it. Here comes the cul-de-sac. Right there. It just cul-de-saced me. And look at that. Look at that. Right there, the road. Erg. Well, I got one hope left, and I don't think it's going to happen. I think I'm going to get cul-de-saced over here as well. Damn it, so close. If that was swamp, I would drive right through, but can't do it with a forest. Too many big trees. Yeah, too big. Damn it. So close. 2 spaces away from the road that connected. Guess now I get to go back and look for that flare gun. Hello, Triffid. And that one cul-de-saced as well. Alright. God damn it. I knew that was going to happen. Ugh. Well, my only choice is to go a long way to the north now, so I think we have got a problem. Like I said, I could park the van and make the run over there temporarily, but that doesn't really solve my problem. I could try to make a kamikaze drive through the city across that bridge, but that's a pretty ugly drive. If I was going to do that, I would go pick up all my gear first and then attempt the kamikaze run. I don't want to have to make it multiple times, because I'd have to kamikaze my way across, then back again, and then across again after I went back to get my stuff. So the other possibility is following the riverside this direction and seeing if we can come across a road or a bridge before I get blocked by trees again. Man. Can't believe that NPC's still alive. Well, we definitely have to head back. $15.39. Might make it back. Alright, back across the bridge. Let's go ahead and turn our driving skill back on. I'm not planning on using that focus anytime soon anyway. I don't want to smash into rats. Okay, decision time. Let's take a little bit of a detour. Just a short ways. if you go to your character sheet and then highlight any skill, just press the enter key and it changes it to a darker color. That deactivates it for a period of time. I've got a quick tip on it, so go check out my quick tip series, but that's pretty much the entire tip, is just come in here and you can turn particular skills off and on so that they don't use up your focus. I was at 100 focus 30 seconds ago, and driving is using my focus. So once you've got driving 8 or 10 or so, there's no point to letting it eat your focus anymore, so turn it off. You can do the same for any other skills situationally. There's an artifact. The moving crescent. This crescent-shaped stone shifts from side to side slowly. Maximum of 3 charges. Well, we gotta stop and get an artifact. Ooh, we got a vehicle down there that I think runs on diesel as well. I think that's a military cargo truck, so we're gonna definitely take a look at that. Might be something we switch into, possibly. We'll stop driving. Whoops. We will not stop driving, because we are still traveling. Bring it to a halt, then we'll stop driving. Not really a good way to get in there. Whoops. Alright, let's drop it again. Interesting looking. Pick it up. You feel a force pulling you inwards. Anybody remember what that means? I do not remember myself. That's teleport. I really don't want to randomly teleport. Don't know what it might do with the charges, but it's got random teleport as one of its abilities, so we're going to drop that in the cabinet there. I don't want to be holding on to that. Okay, let's get a little closer to this vehicle. Another dog pack. There we go, 15 diesel, 15 liters. Well, it's actually drivable, like I said. Not in the best shape, though. So we definitely won't be switching to it. Triple tanks, though. Okay, siphon, fill. That one, let's... Yeah, we'll just put it all in one. Okay, so we got all that out of it. Do I want anything else? I don't think I do at this point. Alright, that jumps us back up to 63%. So, that by itself saved our scouting run worry about our fuel supply. That's what I was hoping, that I'd occasionally run into a vehicle I could siphon. Damn it! We can go around it at least. Ooh, I saw a crack somewhere. Which side did I see the crack on? Where'd you go, crack? Way up there. I'm not going way up there for a body sight. We're getting a bit far off field now. Whoa! Oh, look at there. Strange temple. That's kind of funny. Keep running into maps with strange temples right near us. We had one on the first attempt as well. Nothing we can mess with right now. Deer and a moose. Another body site. Looks like another drug site, though. I was with them and putting smoke zombies on my body sites lately. Yeah, I don't care about any of this stuff. Ah, another ant site. Yep, there's the anthill. Alright, time to flip this thing around.